It is a story which combines political theatre with human drama. It projects a very human story, capturing the themes of courage, camaraderie, loyalty, self-sacrifice, convictions, betrayal, despair, and hopelessness. It tells of friends who turned foes when they found themselves on different sides of the ideological divide, and of ordinary people who rose to meet extraordinary challenges in extraordinary times. The book marks the culmination of a 7-year journey for our project team, led by former SPH Editor-in-Chief Cheong Yip Seng, and later by present Straits Times editor Han Fuk Kwan. It all started in May 2001, when then PM and PAP Secretary General Goh Chok Tong broached the idea of a book to mark the 50th anniversary of PAP in 2004 with Cheong. They agreed that it should not be a commemorative coffee table book and that it should be well researched. More importantly, it should be non-partisan and not written for the PAP, but should represent the author's version of the PAP story. When Goh Chok Tong told then SM Lee Kuan Yew about the book, SM Lee said that it would make for compelling reading if it covered the views of all players in the political struggle, those for and against the PAP. Lee told the team, and I quote, "If you're going to tell my side of the story, then you might as well not write the book. This has to be your book," unquote. He stressed that the authors, Sunny Yap, Richard Lim, and Leong Wen Kam, should get the facts right, but stand by what they have written. When the initial drafts were shown to him, he pointed out factual errors, but did not question the narrative thread or request that any of the critical and contentious points surrounding him to be taken out. As I put it in his foreword to the book, and I quote, "The final version is their book, and they had to exercise their editorial right." This approach meant keeping an open mind, unfettered by any preconceived notions or any conceit to rewrite history. Just let the story unravel through the voices of about 300 people interviewed in Singapore, Malaysia, Thailand, China, and Hong Kong, and the voices of some 200 oral history interviewees recorded in the National Archives of Singapore, as well as the voices resurrected from unpublished memoirs and declassified documents.